Hey guys, Ingrid Seymour here with a new review for my YA for Me blog, where I do reviews looking at a few elements that can help you decide whether you want to read a book or not. This time around I have the book Timebound by Risa Walker. This book was a grand prize winner of the Amazon Breakthrough Novel Award, and it's been a bestseller over at Amazon for quite some time, and it's published by Skyscape, which is an imprint of Amazon, so there's that. Timebound is a YA novel about time travel. The protagonist's name is Kate, and the premise of the story is that she has a gene that allows her to travel through time. The plot of the story is one that you see repeated a lot in time travel books that deal with an evil person, an evil entity going back in time and trying to change events to their benefit so that in the future they can be the people in power. To help you try to decide whether you want to read this book, I will today focus on 5 different elements. Let's discuss setting. This novel begins in our current time, and since it's a time travel novel, you may be wondering where is the protagonist gonna travel to in time? Is she gonna go to the future or is she gonna go to the past? Kate, the protagonist, travels to the past. In that past, there's a lot of description about setting. If you don't enjoy a lot of that, setting being discussed and described, things such as buildings and clothing and structures and that sort of thing, you might not enjoy this book. There's quite a lot of description about Chicago in the late 1800s and specifically the World Fair. In terms of prose, if you enjoy books that have very flowery prose, maybe a lot of metaphors and similes that make you wonder and think, you will not find that in Timebound. The writing in this book is more direct, more everyday type of narrative. If you like a lot of action in your book, this might not be the book for you. There is some moments of action, but they're far in between, and mostly you will find quiet moments where the protagonist Kate exchanges information with her grandmother, reads her grandmother's diary, learns about previous events that are relevant to the story but that are basically background to the story. So if you're looking for a lot of action and things going on in the sense of explosions or car chases and that sort of thing, Timebound does not have a lot of that. Another thing that people are interested in these days is seeing diverse characters in their books. Timebound does not have diversity really to speak of. There is a Guatemalan character that plays a maid who her only scene involves her preparing breakfast for Kate and one of her love interests. So if you look for diversity in your books and would like to see characters from different backgrounds, then this novel is not going to provide that. And lastly, I would like to talk about the romance elements. There are a lot of pet peeves that people have when it comes to romance, and 2 of them are insta-love and love triangles. This book actually happens to have both of those. There is a love triangle, and in both cases the relationship happens extremely quickly, falling into the category of what many people call insta-love. I hope the elements that I have discussed for this book have helped you decide whether you want to give Timebound a chance or not. See you next time.